are done. They've been split one way or the other. We're going to find out over the next couple of events.
He's trying so hard just to get at me.
Yeah, it's not working. Trying hard the English way, which is not funny at all. I'm Toby. This is Fox review, right? Wait, really?
Was it an interview?
But yeah, I did one on a website which nobody knows about. But that's not the point. I saw it. Wow. Thanks, Fox, for reading things that I thought. That's great.
Dude, I got you. I mean, we're lucky this game, though, for sure, like you're saying.
Yeah.
We've got Yapstor and Rubik, and everybody's happy. And, I mean, I got a Pugna in my game I'm casting. Their ace plays Arc Warden. What's the other big one that ace plays?
30 seconds to battle.
Huskar. He plays all of them. I mean, in pubs, he's all over those, disgusting heroes.
Yeah, it's true. Only great disgusting.
Big concern for him. Spirit Breaker charge, Rubik, Arc Warden is mixed damage because you have the Flux as well as the Spark Wraith if there is a Decrepify. So I think it's really a lot on Febby to make sure that 4F doesn't get shut down in this game, because that's a lot of the early game damage for Immortals in this one. Because CK is a hero that we've seen quite often recently, but takes some time to ramp up. You need that armlet. You need to get that level advantage.
Well, that's the reason why Winter Wyverns are playing. You said you needed protection.
Yeah,
he obviously didn't use 2 layers.
They had to have the Void to cancel the charge. That's pretty much the only way they get the save there. But he was already blanketed by the Spark Wraiths in the back, so it's definitely a bit difficult ace. Gotta take some harassment here. This is the low armor heroes that just get punished a bit by this amount of harass, but itemize for it. We'll see Doom get some, get like the Ogre creep, more than likely to be able to deal with that to throw it on his teammates. But they're more of like the DK being that front line and Arc Warden getting online later, because that's just what we see from the hero. The hero needs a lot of time. So they'll buff up the other guys and make sure they're fine. We'll probably see Puppy get like the casual buckler. Or medallion, something along those lines, just to be able to throw on his teammates.
Febby and Puppy having it out a little bit. It's only just casual harassment. I think both sides don't really give a crap about this. If you're keeping your... Okay, or maybe you do when you jump down towards Forev with your charge forward. Yapstor's in the neighborhood, just keeping them away. Febby, okay. Well, he does have that Void, thanks to the Decrepify. The amplification was there. Puppy's dropping low, and he won't make it to the Vuls in time. So Forev able to level up the kill count on that bottom lane.
Yeah, a little bit of a mistake there by Puppy. You know, you're playing versus a Pugna lane. Pugna's very fast. If you're going to charge toward that, you're going to get caught up by that 400 movement speed with Boots Windlace.
Forev, has he waited a little bit too long to back up? The Spark Wraith is there. Yapstor's going to get in range, and he will do so. Pick him up, throw him down. He's the level 1 Fade Bot available, so Decrepify amplifies a little bit, but Forev was CS at the moment. Comparing that to the CK, who's 4 and a third and 24-9 on the CS. So Kira's having a lot better time. Febby trying to keep his fun time going as nighttime's just begun. Puppy voided up. The run is still going to go, and Febby's got the movement speed to work it. And Puppy, no way to escape from that one, especially when the Splinter Blast provides more damage. Yapstor's going to be a quick to follow up, even though he gets the AoE stun. You got MP's rotation. Holds over. Yapstor tries to deny himself, but Febby just get the claws into his back right at the right moment before the Black Dragons will attack. And thanks to those Black Dragons attacking, Febby is forced to run away.
Great start to the night. At least they peel the aggression off from Ace. That's the one benefit, I guess, for Secret. But yeah, you point that out, that the layering differential in CS is pretty massive. Now Secret's actually just rotating because they don't feel like they can stop that pressure. They're going to try to pressure Q on here. This is tough.
Where's the TP support?
They don't have Infernal Blade, but they might have enough anyway to chase him out with that secondary bash from Puppy.
They need to bring the Doom in range for the burn, and it will be Scorched Earth to kill him, even though he's hiding in the trees. Vada is able to find that kill.
That secondary bash was pretty needed, actually. Without the level up in Infernal Blade, Vada did not have it just yet, but after the kill, now he has it, and they've got good ways to threaten kill the CK. Yeah. And that's pretty damn scary. I mean, we're looking at Immortals, right? This is old MVP. These guys are going to run at that Arc Warden as soon as they're able to. And it's going to start happening very shortly. Puck is now 6. They're starting to get their level advantage, and it's still nighttime. So they're definitely going to press their advantage.
Really good scan from Team Secret. They understand that Febby is hanging in the tree line, so mid one's playing very defensively, but also good movement from Immortals. Having that Observer Ward on top of the Dire Ancient, on top of the Radiant Ancient area, they're able to see any kind of counter movement from Team Secret. So easy to escape, no real risk maneuver, but they go to bottom lane. That is where Arc Warden being attacked under the tower. He's trying to get the Spark Wraith down. Febby's going to tank up most of it, allowing Forev to keep attacking. Hits that level 3 Nether Blast as Ace cuts through the tree lines. Another Spirit down, but the Silence MP able to hit him with both the Orb and the Rift, giving him the damage they need. And Immortals will take the tier 1 tower to follow. CK gonna go into Chaos Bolt, as well as his full ultimate. Phantasm needs that damage to kill off Yapsor with a Fate Bolt. Damage reduced, and reinforcements have arrived from Team Secret, but so as it has from MP. A 3-man Dream Coil. They actually keep QO alive. He's salving up, ready to fight once more, and that Scorched Earth from Vada is now worn out. Mid one will arrive, a double damaging Dragon. A perfect time for Mid one to come in. A double kill for him, and now both sides will claim the safe lane tier 1 towers.
That was a great rotation, yep. Perfect timing there for mid one. But the puck also, that was quite a decent one, but they're pretty durable on the side of Secrets. This is what we were talking about. The Spirit Breaker, the Doom, the DK, these 3 heavy frontliners.
This Immortals were even tossing up Phantom Assassin, even though they said that would lose the game.
Feeling the pressure. Even though he was free farming up a bit top, he's 0-2 now. He's queued up a Midas on
Yeah,
that
he's
CK.
actually changed his mind. Dubu's on the run on top lane. Quick Infernal Blade's gonna hit him. And P able to kill off Puppey in the jungle in the meantime. So kills on both sides of the map, supports the ones to die. But Ferev's adding the pressure, so the money will still come in with this push on the escaping Night Stalker.
Ace needs those kills to come back.
They're gonna smoke up and try and push.
Trying to get some kind of pick off here.
It's gonna be Puppey, but under the shrine.
He should be fine with the charge away. Yeah, he's gone.
They don't find him. And they will find the DK. Decrepifying up, Puppey's already started his charge out. Bafada with a TP. Again, Team Secret coming in force.
Did he just get the stun after the life strange started again? It looks like that happened because of projectile. So Forev tries to decrep Drain, gets stunned up. They're in the jungle right next to a shrine. You're going to get outnumbered there. Very aggressive play coming up from Immortals. And Secret, the big shining stars right now are definitely Fada and Mid one, being at the right place at the right time.
Yep. They're always TPing him, but then again, it's that position, right? Immortals had the vision, but they're still fighting underneath an active shrine. So Mid one can push the mid. So all that wonderful money which he's got, Fada is on the run. Support's coming in, so if Fada commits to this, he may die to QO as well as Forev. The Decrepifier's there, they start draining out the Doombringer. Support is not coming in from Team Secret. So Fada, who has 1 kill and 0 deaths, is now going to have his first death of the game. MP will probably survive, especially now the Puppey has cancelled his charge.
They get mid tower out of it though. The 4 max points in the stun. A bit different from the playstyle we've been seeing. Puppey charge top, Forev should be getting brought down here quite easily.
Yeah, that Spark Ring is going to rip him apart. Long duration hurts, and then Fada Infernal Blades him. Maybe the lack of Reality Rift points is just because of what we were talking about with Team Seek stuns. We'll say he's a genius. For now,
fair enough.
Dubu in a little bit of trouble inside the Radiant jungle. Arctic Burn's going to be stolen by Yapsor.
That's a very nice spell to steal. But mid one is the big problem, of course, on that Dragon Knight. I think he actually finished up with was it a Blink Dagger? He has a full Shadow Blade already actually coming on the Dragon Knight.
Yeah, he's the one that wants to initiate, but he's being initiated on right now. Immortals, it's all over him. The Shadow Blade does come in, but Febby will find the kill just in time before the Invis can be triggered off Yapsor. That little Arctic Burn, or sorry, his Darkness, just flying himself away. Puppey, reinforcements in, but now he's dragged in by QO. So back-to-back kills now here for Immortal. And they may go for a little bit more. I was thinking about the mid tower, but with the pressure being applied by Fada to the top, Febby is forced to move off the mid lane.
So right there, you know, your point was proven. QO's a genius. He got a 3-second stun there, and the Shadow Blade, if it was a 2-second stun, he would have maybe been able to use the invis there. No, split-second timing though. Mid one a bit unlucky there with the courier. Might have been able to live.
Yapsor looks so bloody stupid riding his broomstick into darkness. He's the ultimate witch or warlord, however you want to put it. Forev picked off. Simple initiation, and maybe they also didn't see the reveal of the 2 Aghanim Scepter after his initial items.
Yeah, usually you see it versus like heavy team fight or something, so they can see like the blink initiators. But I guess this time because of the Shadow Blade. And oh, maybe.
Yeah, they certainly really wanted to be there, not while Yapsor's in the neighborhood. This time he'll still deliver full Void. Febby is being charged. Puppey's on his way. He's coming a long way upriver, and Febby! The damage is not enough.
Fada did not. He like canceled the Doom as well. He didn't want to commit it onto that force.
Push is happening up on top. We've got double TPs coming down the bottom lane. Forev being charged, and there the ward is in the trees, which now get broken apart. Forev, that damage is high. He'll decrepify up quickly. Fada in the neighborhood. Forev trying to drain out the catapult to try and stay alive.
He was dead anyway, but
yeah.
Slevin was there probably trying to click the Doom.
But the DK took the top tier 2 tower, bottom tower. Again, Immortals being denied that push.
The game, so you can just insta-burst him in a lot of occasions as the Pugna, so it kind of makes sense to me in that manner.
The double Shadow Blade boys were looking for a pick-off. Very difficult to get one onto MP now that he's finished up his Blink Dagger, has the Veil. There's so much amplification they're going to be scared of, and Yapsaw, he's copying at the moment, moving back behind the tower. They'll be able to get the Void off, but not before the Crepify wears out. So there's not as much damage as they would have really liked. Support is TPing in, Fada as well as mid one, passing past the Shrine, but QO with the Phantasm, he needs vision, but they, well, one of them has the Shadow Blade. Fada into the tree lines, and mid one's just trying to bait them in.
QO finds Ace though. That's a big pick. Just able to get the Arc Warden. That's solo as well. He just found him farming the jungle and easily brought him down with the Phantasm.
So finally Immortals get to claim the tower with the death of one of the cores of Secret.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Secret's definitely struggling to rematch bouncing between 0 at this point.
But when you have like Doom in the lineup as well, you expect a little bit more money to come in, but he went for the Crimson Guard build.
He always takes the Health Town as well on Fada. He never takes the 80 Devour Gold. I saw that he did I think twice at Star Letter, I want to say. I did play, or maybe it was just once. But
I do it to be more efficient when you go into like a longer split push game. Yeah, onto him.
Maybe he goes for Silver Edge versus the DK to remove that Dragon's Blood eventually, but I think this one's just to pick off the Arc Warden when he's split pushing, not so much versus the Dragon Knight.
The Observer Ward saw Puppey in the tree line behind the tier 2, behind the tier 1 tower. So while the 4 heroes smoke up, not a lot of vision for the Radiant side at the moment. They still don't see him, so they're using the CK to scout. And
they're both scouting.
He doesn't find Wyvern. Oh, he doesn't find the Dragon Knight, sorry.
They're both stalking. Elder Dragon form has worn off. I don't know if Secret really wants to fight this. They have to stall more.
Spirit Breaker's charging top. We'll see if mid one he doesn't react to it as all the fight in the mid. They charge the opposite direction, leaving Fada exposed, as well as that mid tier 1 tower. So both Fada and Yapsaw fight the dust. The tier 1 tower will join them.
That'll be a concern. They can't really fight at all versus what Immortals got. And Immortals might just make their way into the rush pit now.
They are doing exactly that. And now we'll see the damage.
They've got Spark Rays to throw vision in there, but there's no way Secret can contest this.
Yapsaw's up in 5 seconds time. Arc Warden has his clone available too if they want to try it. But they have to move over. Roshan's going down. It's taking a little bit of time. Thanks to Reality Rift, you do have the negative armor they're looking for.
Really curious died. Is that the creeps?
Yeah, let me just check the position of it.
Yeah,
it was creeping between the tier 2 and the tier 3 tower in mid. Meanwhile,
and they get the Rosh. Okay, so they get a little bit more surge of gold from that courier as well as the Rosh, and that's a big benefit. Like versus these long.
They're looking to have a crack over on Femi. Yapsaw's going to get the pickup, and MP, the jumping 3-man silence of Dream Coil. Mid one is the BKB to protect it, but then he's instantly cursed up. Fada and Ace attacking into him. Now he breaks free, and Femi will end up falling. QO's in the backlines, but all the moment he's doing is attacking a clone. It's not enough for him to really fight with. Put him to the void, the bubble moment. Mid one, he'll find the kill, getting drained down as only the Aegis see more to burn. So 1-for-1 trade-off the supports plus the Aegis. Doombringer caught on the wrong side of the tracks. The Crepify Secure has to wait to attack him, and that will allow MP to secure the kill with his level 4 Rift. Fun jump sounds on mid one as well as Yapsaw, who's killing off the ward, while Puppey was charging forward to QO. More supports coming in, but QO goes to the Phantasm. The Chaos Bomb 2 seconds on over on mid one. Now stolen by Yapsaw. Ray to inflict it into the Chaos Knight. A 4 second stun for Yapsaw. Plus the reveal of Dust. Nowhere to hide. QO will end up falling. He cannot go in this with a Shadow Blade because of that Dust. There is a little bit of a revenge, however. A perfect Dream Call, giving MP a double kill. But Immortals, they don't have the numbers anymore. 3 heroes down, it's about to become 4. A quick phase shift, and will that jump away? It won't happen. It was a stolen ward? Is that actually what that was with the Nether Ward? No, it was still just being disabled, can't blink away, and Immortal lose too many on top of the Radiant Shrine.
This is such an Immortals game. That's all I'm thinking. It's just battles happening everywhere. It's 16 to 18 to 25 minutes. The places where enemy jungle, not really looking at the objective team, just fight, and that's Immortals in a nutshell.
Yeah,
that we said.
I wonder if it's also Immortals thinking like it's more about the high ground than anything else. Yapsaw silences out big ones right behind MP. Support's going to be there in the form of Dubu. They get the strike onto MP as Puppey starts running up into the river. Really on the wrong side of this. So Febi's able to help bring him down with the help of the Rev. But the curse keeping Doombringer out of the fight. While it will be Ace trapped in by QO. And here is that damage Immortal wants with mid one's BKB wearing wearing off. He's out of range of any kind of detection. There's no gem, there's no dust, so he can just keep the run going. And Febby focusing to grab into Yam, so he can't reach him, so he voids Spider instead. QO, he's on the way in. Reality Rip, pulling in the Doom. So much negative armor and the 4-second Chaos Bolt. Combine it with the Sucky of Forever. They'll bring down Vada, and they're looking for another bigger one. They're going to be the last Dragon Slayer if possible. Mid one's on the run, the last survivor of his race. Team Secret being that. All 5 down. Maybe they can get the Chaos Knight. No, they can't. The Doom isn't enough damage either.
I'm waiting to see if this hero, right? And then if QO comes in and Reality rips him out of it and ends up getting the kill. And Ace pours right into his death and looking led onto the shrine. He's got it up, so he's gonna be able to man fight for a bit. Oh my god. Is he gonna kill Forev? Ace, he's looking for it. He's in the bubble for Forev to grab a fire and MP! In through the rear. He'll claim the real and the clone. Where the lightning procs where he needed them.
Boy, Order 66 failed. They'll take this as an invitation to push into the tier 3 tower.
No Phantasm up for now.
Yapsor trying to slow it down. The Dream Call from MP's gonna miss. Yapsor was looking for a quick spell, still tricked the Liquid Sphere of MP, and the Drain on the Puppy. He came in close, the Drain won't be enough. Puppy is in a safe zone. The Doombringer, again, the bubble protection. Immortals tried to push, they did some decent damage, but they don't claim the objective.
They forced reaction. I think that's the biggest thing there. They got some deep wards down, they forced reactions. I think they're pretty happy about that, but Secret, I think this is the time for sure for them to buy a gem. Try to get that ward vision, because I think they're starting to feel like they're just under vision at all times.
How do you get the ward vision when Febby has the Aghanim Scepter?
It is tough.
It's
already have like 4 wordsmiths today.
That's true. We just don't hear him because we don't listen to Paul. Jump forward, QO, big initiates on, charge in. A lot of damage on the Puppy for that charge. Even with the Doom on the CK, you know he can take it out, and the Curse is wasting the BKB at mid one. By the time he gets out the Curse, the BKB is already done.
Yeah, Immortals are just going to reset. They didn't have to commit anything big. Secret committed both of their big ults, the Dragon form as well as the Doom. So they're just going to wait. Doom is over, and now it's their time to get that aggression going.
You do have Darkness running for defense. This has to flag warning bells for Team Secret. Something is awry.
They just can't touch that. I don't really see how they can fight into Immortals lineup when they're 5. They have to look for pickups in the back line versus this Nightstalk Dragon. Immortals just been sticking together. That's the one big beautiful thing. Already sitting at 4k HP, soon to have an AC on top of push him up to the 25 armor mark. It's going to be really tough for them to actually bring him down or just force them out of their base.
Well, Immortals have claimed that last outer tower. They want the tier 3. This will open up the shrines as well, so the only outer positions the Team Secret have to work with. Under threat, if they can bring it down to Darkness, up for Febby, so vision gain from Team Secret is even worse. They only barely see outside their base with this vision change. QO into the Spark Race, but all he's got to do is back up, regenerate up a little bit once the heart kicks in. And they can just keep doing this time and time again.
Yeah, Forev almost level 20 now too.
Oh, he's trading it. Mid-one initiates, he's looking for the kill onto Pugner. It won't work when Dooku is there to protect him with that cold embrace. Vada in, I say, way too deep. He's underneath his own tier 3 tower, and that's not enough to survive. Puppy will get brought down as well on the back lines, and it looks like Immortals are cracking the top of the Team Secret base. They'll go in, they'll kill off mid-one. QO's got a triple kill. Buyback's coming thick and fast from Team Secret. It's all or nothing. They have to find a defense here. Fighting against the Netherward, hard to do. They don't have any reveal. They've lost the gem as well. DK's not buying back. With that Dragon form, it is kind of futile to do so anyway. But with Ace, they can at least force them back out. Nightstalker will die, but when Nightstalker is worth almost 600 gold for a kill, you know you're in a bad position. Vada will blink in for the Doom, keeping Pugner off the line. QO's in deep. Remember, he's got the Aegis Immortal, but where's the detection? He's walking out. Vada comes back in again. He's got the gem of True Sight, so QO a quick reality rift. Dubu will curse over on Vada. Ace keeping the distance for the moment. They'll get a quick Infernal Blade. QO needs to die here now. Team Secret, they need some exit kills. QO being picked up by Yapsor. Hold him in close. Hold him in tight to the bosom of Team Secret. QO will end up falling. 80 seconds for him on the sidelines. And for all the buybacks, which Team Secret actually committed, they get huge kills on the way out. And they hold their mid-ranks. Even if they lost their tier 3 tower, this has to be worth it in the position they were in.
Gem. Now they take the gem from mid-one though, nearly dropping to just that deep prep Dagon. It does do so much damage. But Ace still having a decent amount of damage through that cold embrace. Relatively really good on point. in this
Dire's
game.
middle tower
Every time
has
instantly
fallen.
someone gets focused, he's on them.
This will be a harder push now. I don't think Team Secret can really force it. Kuro's back up with Phantasm. Puck is respawning as well.
They still need a lot more in Secret. They need this Arc Warden to be even bigger. And Mid one having to buy back there. His net worth has been totally halted at 13k.
Being pressured, Arctic having to return. And it's not like they have a Keeper of the Light in their team that can recall and keep the pressure up. When they do this, they're forced to come back.
Yeah. At least they're bots, right? At least the puck has that.
The block and the slow. But he has to get the perfect blink position, but you can't do that against an Aghanim Scepter Night Stalker.
Yeah.
It's impossible for him.
I feel like he should probably go for like a full BKB next, but that might just be a little bit swollen. He's queued up the Halberd, which is quite nice versus the CK, but it doesn't stop the attack.
Actually, Pain looking towards the bottom lane. So Nether Ward is down. They decrepify and get a blast onto the tower. Creep Wave will now arrive. Mid-one will cop the next blast. And
The cup, look at the cast range, look at where he's standing. They took no risk at the position where you're able to blast from when you get that level 20. Whereas when the Rax power's down, then you're a little bit more risk because you're pushing up a bit more, but
this is why Team Secret initiated before. But you're on
Yeah.
the bottom lane. It's not as a wide initiation area as when they push through the mid.
daytime for 2 minutes. Immortals backs up.
Yeah, they don't have darkness for another 72 seconds.
Soon.
Maybe then you don't have the
They're
fight.
trying to just pick it. They're trying to just go for it right now.
They're looking at
Maybe
Duo.
Yep. They've
Charge
got the duel
forward.
on him.
And it's nice. Remember, he's still got the heart and that Shrine to Belville. If they can reach it, then Immortals will have a chance to fight. The curse is there and space is getting created. And the counter curse hits onto the partner. But the cold embrace from Dubu will protect him for a little bit. Ace is still there to bring in that magical damage. And under the Shrine, it's still not enough. Double buybacks on the way for Immortals. They want to win this fight while MP was picking up the back line. Ripping is down for the count. Ace also caught in no man's land. So a bit of a quick breakout. It was just the illusion for the moment. The clone, the real one, is being chased down by the puck. Here comes your TP. Where's the disable? Where's the stun? It doesn't exist. But Immortals, with a buyback now, they have to claim Roshan to make this worth it.
Yeah, they 100% have to be going out ahead in that one. Immortals have to spend heavy buybacks. At least they're able to claim the Aegis, but just look at the gold. That comeback from Secret.
Times you pushed into the Team Secret base, what do you change to be effective? Maybe not this, like losing Dubu in such a position. Well, actually, maybe they don't. And he jumps in, double dream call. Initiation was there. Yapsor goes up trying to protect him, but just amplifies the damage of MP's Dagon. And the stun, Papi, they keep pushing him down to the 4-star. A 3-second stun. But then again, you got the CK so far on the front lines. There's no buyback at all from Yapsor. Papi gets drained out by Ace. Aegis Immortal is burnt, but there's the curse. Slowing down the fight. Dubu trying to bail out. He cannot do so. Not enough life. Not when Vada was that close to him. Now the 3-second stun. Another Dagon kill. Buyback available for the Doombringer. So Team Secret can at least get back to a 3-man lineup, but that will be all they have for this unless mid-one can find the perfect jump. It's not going to be the perfect jump. In fact, it's the worst jump. He just gets exploded. No buyback for the DK. What do you do here? The Doombringer and the Arc Warden, they are the ones that have to hold it, but Ace gets pulled in. Is the BKB doing the work, at least for his clone? The real one is back at base, but this looks like a double lane of Rags that Immortals can now claim.
Having level 25 down, he can use the reality versus Q's for that BKB. Advantageous position to make it Immortals with that Aegis, with that cheese.
Is this 3 lanes?
Mid one still can't come back. I think it's down.
Oh god, that Dagon!
Double Dagon.
Woo! My Yapsor! Don't feel this! They got the Doom off on the CK.
Kuro's dead,
That's
though.
nice. He doesn't actually have the Aegis Immortal anymore. So Kuro will fall. That's 2 minutes without the CK. The Gem and True Sight also lost. It's this again. Immortals not backing out in time. MP's come in. He wanted to try and grab the Gem. That won't quite work. Low on line for 140. Puppy coming in close, but he guesses running up as opposed to down the lane. Inch too close. The problem is being more MP. What? Hey! What? Control, Alt, Delete, Hero. Except you can't restart for 75 second. Now Dubu comes out, the curse is only on the clone. Puppey turning around, just staring at the clone, but Dubu, he's in trouble. The Nether Strike will pull him back out again, and now it's all really up to Ace to keep this pressure on. Without the DK, they don't have that fantastic push power, but they have the damage. Febby copying so much so quickly, they need to get a lane of frags. That's what they need to bounce out, but in 20 seconds time, the ZK is back to the world of the living, and Team Secret, just how far can you force it? Febby is hovering around, you got movement speed on Fada, and here comes MP, looking to force the fight. 8 seconds till the return of ZK. Febby in the middle of it all with the Dream Call, controlling up Team Secret. They've already found one kill. It's on to Fada. He's down for a very long time. Ace still alive and kicking for the moment, but with the return of ZK, Duo comes in. He TP's on top of the shrine, and now he'll start ripping apart the Mad Cow, who just madly charges back to the safety of base, but MP too quick with the Yule Scepter, cutting off the retreat. Dagon's down the Mad Cow, and the disease has been removed. Arc Warden, though, still cancerous inside the base defending.
Literal 2200 damage.
It's like the second he gets bailed. Okay, well, I'm done.
Duo walking up into the high ground, getting stun up, combos, got Phantasms off.
A lot of drain, and now mid-one, damage! All that Dragon Blood armor and regeneration counted for nothing, and a 4-second stun on Ace. That could be the game right there. Ace will bite back. Yaptor trying to buy some time with the Ghost, but once again, all it does is amplify MP's power. 4 heroes down, none of them have buybacks. Megas will be granted to Immortals, and it looks like game 1 of this series will come along with it. The curse perfectly onto Ace. They'll finish the job here, Immortals. Team Secret pushing up the base. GG.
That was great. There's 73 kills in this game. Immortals are the most bloodthirsty team I've ever seen. Props to them though, giving everyone a lot of entertainment with the double dag and just really nice little intricate plays coming out from Dubu in particular with the golden braces. Duo again.
With the boys on the panel, La Huskar? Question mark.
It's an Ace Huskar though. You said disgusting hero.
Yeah, that is true. This is a level of disgusting, but
There's a Blood Rage Pugna.
there's a Blood Rage Pugna, and there's a max movement speed probably all the time. Bloodseeker, like you're fighting and Team Secret to die, then this could really work, but he needs the space.
Are they gonna like aggro tri-lane with the bounty or something? Leave the Pugna alone? I don't know. I'm not crazy about bounty core. And it looks like a pretty nice Ember game for mid-one. This is not a crazy amount of lockdown on Immortals, so I think mid-one, if anything, can go out of control this game. Maybe we're over staring at the Huskar, just because the last pick Huskar, we're like, Huskar!
It's like, and they're gonna get aggro tri-lane. So mid-one and QO can battle up in the mid, but Dubu and Febby, they're hunting for blood. Smoke will break, they know Yapsor's up in the tree line, and once again, they go for a kill, but this time the Immortals won't claim it. Yapsor.
Yeah, and Dubu's been sitting mid. Mid-one actually might just get dove out right now.
Yeah, this may be the first blood. He's got no way out. This one, a quick series chain for Dubu. Splinter Blast, it doesn't bounce up to mid-one, but it won't matter. Hero is more than buffed enough, and Ember Spirit falls in the mid.
Heavy physical damage. Ember Spirit down the wall and the leading fish. Viper come in. Yapsor bottom, gets the connection on MP. They get the clap as well. He's got a lot of stick charges though.
Yeah, a lot of one charges available. He's got the blaster belt up to, but Yapsor as well as Fada, more than enough damage with the double damage.
Yeah, the DD was clutch there.
Yep. SP's going to be charging top, so Dubu has moved up towards Ace. He doesn't have level 6, there's no jumping ready. Triggers his level 1 in a Vitality, and now the physical damage has to do the work against Ace. For Rev starts his TP back, that's 7 points of burning spears, and the TP won't complete. But it's still the safe laner. Going down, Huskar dead, so no experience for him for that kill.
That'll be concerning though that the Huskar only has 1. They're looking to try to go on duo here with the use of Blood Rage.
But again, that Observer one, it sees too much.
Yeah, it sees that.
Yep, so what do you even do here as Team Secret? Even if you're not exactly certain where the vision's going to be, so mid one initiated on Yapsor and Puppey. They're actually watching this mid lane, and they still can't stop it. The Rupture is on Puppey. That's a level 3 champ with nowhere to really survive. Rocks or not, Febby will charge in. It's only on one of the creeps, not on a hero. So 2 heroes lost for Team Secret. Meanwhile, on bottom lane, MP is sucking Fada dry. He'll TP out the Nether Blast. He'll connect.
Oh, raindrop save.
Yep.
Raindrop initially saved him from the first blast and then the secondary blast as well. Very different kind of build.
This is that early aggression, and they're going to try and fight up on top lane. So Rupture is available. The second Ace gets hit by that, then this fight is over. But they don't see him just yet, but QO moves up. Now they see him. He waits out, doesn't use the Rupture straight off. And now he does. Ace being charged forward. Mid-1's going to arrive, but there's not a lot he can really do. Cold Embrace on QO. Mid-1 looking at that burn damage from his Flame Guard. And now in comes Febby. Doesn't actually get a bit of a chain bash onto Mid-1, who will Ember Spirit himself back over to where Puppey is farming. So a 1-for-1 trade-off on the top lane, but it's great for Mid-1. That's some good catch-up money and experience.
Yeah, very nice.
But you're still going to lose your tier 1 tower.
Yeah, that's the only problem. That they're not going to gain any real objective out the pursuit.
Not close enough to Puppey, to be close enough to YapzOr, where he'll break the smoke on YapzOr. Quick kick silence, charge coming into YapzOr. That Spirit Break is going to go straight through the Chen. Maybe not when YapzOr just rolling boulders forward, and Dubu caught on the cliffside. He's got Splinter Blast available, throws it out. The damage is high into YapzOr. Perev dust up for the moment, but they take the Spirit Breaker out of the fight. Thanks to Fada with this Chaos effect. Ember Spirit dies in the meantime as well. They're looking for another target, and the charge forward will actually grant it for Febby. The Brewmaster split wearing off in a fraction of a second, and that Earth Brewing, Fada actually left it there in the middle of the Immortal lineup. They're dropping like flies here, Team Secret. Fada will fall to MP's Nether Blast. And Immortals, fantastic moment for them. This is momentum, and this is Bounty Hunter having level 6 during that fight.
Chen and Huskar kind of, they want to go the group up around the Husk with the Chen crews. Unable to at this point.
Huskar's about to fight bottom. He triggers the Vitality, he's looking for the jump onto Febby, and now Arctic Burn Dubu just backs it out.
That was the first split used by Secret too, the big team fight ability that they do have.
Top lane, Mid-1, he's Rupture for the moment. BT's just got delivered. Oh wait, he'll cancel it. He's got bottle charges, so he spirits forward, looks for the kill onto QO. Now that Rupture is down, Mid-1 feels like he's got more strength. Where this bottom lane is just waiting for an attack. Rev will find a different target. It's going to be Puppey over in the tree lines. And with a level 4 Shuriken toss, the damage is so high. He wants that kill while bottom lane's been initiated on. The curse is on Ace. For Rev, he wants to finish the job, but now the fighter is here. He won't really get it. And both lanes, well, it will actually be the mid. Puppey will die. For Rev will be able to reach him. They scan looking for MP's rotations. That's why Mid-1's now jumped into Spirit. But you've got Rupture up, not Decrepify, they'll drain. A Spirit jump, he's just got enough distance on it where he's not really going to get hurt just yet until the Decrepify will connect. A charge coming in, Spirit Breaker will arrive. The Rupture's almost killed him off, but it's the buffed up Bloodseeker, that high movement speed. And it's all because Ace is on basically no life whatsoever. They're stunning on QO, but he is still living through all of this, running away while Team Secret die. You've got the track on a Fada with the Brewmaster split down. Febby just jumps in, gives him the stun. Fada will try and survive, but Decrepify, TP begins. Where's your stun? There it is. Dubu brings the curse to bear, and Fada wants to run out of the Blood Rite, so at least he doesn't take the damage from that. Denying himself is the only way out here. MP will not allow it. Fada will die to him, and this has less net worth than the Spirit Breaker. Yeah, life is hard.
3-0 and 8 on Febby, finding all the mostly just the damage that they're able to put out, so QO can just go berserk in these fights. Secret can't go into this fight and they just can't. They can't get the group together for Secret. Secret wants to have a 5-man unit and a low fight with that evil Huskar, but they're just getting ran at by Immortals. Having a very strong.
Yep. So Aegis the Immortal onto QO. They're going to back up Shrine, then look for help.
All right.
Here's the rolling boulder forward. They're going to get the stun kick onto MP, but the curse. Dubu's there at the right place, and Earth Spirit has a double damage Huskar that just ripped apart his own teammates. Ace is getting drained out. No way he can really survive this, but at least he can bring Perev down with him. The Burning Spears go to work, but then again, so does QO. They want to keep that Earth Ruling alive, because you know who's coming back into it. It's the Blink Dagger on the Brewmaster to the tree lines. The stun's available. It's the Yule Scepter on MP. Fada, no way to escape this. Locked in the trees, and Immortals giving him a big brew hug.
Very good optimization by either. I was going to say, I hope that they build this with the Yule Scepter.
Yeah, he's okay. I'm like, he's got to have heat hunter as well. You got money into the Huskar, which will allow him to finish a Halberd at least. That's an upside.
There's such a massive deficit. I don't even know what Halberd does. There's not even that durable on the Huskar with the only 3 points in Berserker Blood. He still takes so much magical damage.
Dire's
Not
bottom
only a
tower
10,000
is
gold
under
league,
attack.
it's a 7,500 experience league for Immortals as well. It's only 18 minutes now. It's just gonna
Dire's
get
bottom
more and more
tower
painful.
has fallen.
Now, they're already starting to threaten with blood
Radiant's top
blood rage.
tower is
Bugging
under
blast onto the
attack.
high.
All out of towers
Dire's
killed by
bottom
80 in the
tower
half
is under
minutes. MP has the lens as well as with all the banner in the world. He's actually going to get the kill on Brewmaster. Vada will fall. Yapsel is going down as well. QO is perfectly buffed. Puppy will walk in. They may even just call this right now. There's no way to really repel Immortals. It's 19 minutes into the game, and Team Secret are basically like lambs to the slaughter here. Immortals, they own this game. They own Team Secret.
Yeah, this is the absolute winner. It's just sitting in the back, draining with blood rage. They're gonna blast.
Oh, Febby. He's gonna cancel the Nether Strike. That's actually a big change forever. QO. Really low. Vada.
He started the split, but got cursed up. Ace almost killed him, and he will die. The split to blast as well as Bebby charging through.
Oh boy.
They got QO.
They did get QO. Febby will fall directly after. Team Secret is really happening again, just like game one. Team Secret defending the high ground. They brought down the big problem maker. Forever still there fighting, but MP, the second problem maker. Finding the kill onto Yapsel, hunting in the tree lines. Ace will move over. Life breaks available, jumping down to MP, begins his TP. The Cripify and Huskar, no way to attack into him. So Team Secret, this is almost a carbon copy. They lose the tier 3 tower, but they defend the racks.
They've got a much higher gold.
Still do that. Find kills outside the base if you can within that 2.5 minutes. Then establish vision
Dire's
control
top
as long as there's no
shrine
shrines
has
for
fallen.
Team Secret to jump in behind. It's not like you have shenanigans from the bottom. Something
No fear versus an Ember Spirit at this moment in time. Pipe, 1800 HP. Yeah, I'm sort of getting caught. The Dagon blocks the Nether.
yeah, that hurts. Mid one, careful how many abilities you're going to use. The Hand of God puts Forever so low. The clap from Vada, that will find the kill. Puppy, a little bit of trouble as Febby has initiated in. They got a little bit of help further to the north, and that's the Pugner who's in the neighborhood. A quick little storm brewing will send him up into the air, and now he'll hit the deck. Follow the stuns, controlling up MP. They need to hold him there while the backlines up. Caught out by the Spirit Breaker. You've got the curse at least, but MP is fallen. Mid one will find that one. Here goes
QO's
Curse,
taking
just
the
holding the
base.
Brewmaster in position, and you are right. On bottom lane, that's exactly what QO is doing. Taking a tier 3 tower, but really, is the cost going to be good enough? QO at least jumps away under the cover of BKB. Backing off from Huskar, who's ruptured, and Huskar knows he cannot keep this chase going, but they need this kill. The kick is perfect. Vada again with the clap. Much needed kills. Really good money arriving from him. And Immortals.
Getting
Kill
sloppy.
after kill is happening. Mid one was a trigger off the shrine. Is he baiting them in with low life hunting his shrine? He was probably just waiting for Yapsel to get some mana, but now Febby has moved in deep. The cold embrace is there, so Febby secured for the moment, but Ace to the front line to charge forward. Febby needs to keep the Nether Strike, keep that control up. Ace has the regeneration. Febby, the kick, it'll connect. It's just enough damage to send him over the edge. Isn't with a one burning spear tick, it won't be enough. Berev has died to mid one, however, but they don't
You buy them, I'm
so
getting split up.
They're smoke
Secret too,
ganking. They're coming in, they don't have a shrine available anymore. Rolling bomb from the outside, gets the kill silence. It's over onto the Wyvern. Can they kill him in time? The life is being given from MP into the Wyvern to keep him alive while Huskar ruptured. So all he can do is stand and fight against QO. And Immortals know this. They're backing up. They're trying to split this fight up so Ace has no real effect. So that's exactly what they've done. Into the back lines, killing off the Chen. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off. QO moving like Speedy Gonzalez all the way down south. A little bit of regeneration while mid one sucked out dry by MP. Ace wants to go in once more with that life break. The yours defensive, but they've got enough damage. The Burning Spears is still doing work, and Huskar is a real hero. They're not getting enough damage into him to pick him off. QO is coming back into the back lines, looking just to snipe out the support heroes,
hiding
playing
around.
them almost like a Queen of Pain. Ace, will he finally fall down with the Blade Pelt from Forever? It's too easy to tick him out, and Team Secret losing a lot of...
It's really nice to get all the spells up, but you still see the power. The Huskar can stand toe to toe with the Alberdine, but once his teammates start dying, once the disabled are
Dire's
gone,
structures
he just
are
can't.
fortified.
That's where Fada has more work on the shoulders. The searing chains needs to work even harder. This bottom lane's being taken out now by Immortals. They started this work 6 minutes ago, and they're looking to finish it.
It's just a ranger actually getting though.
No, they didn't go for the melee.
Yeah, they didn't have MP there because they're still.
Actualizing what it's about to do, but mid lane initiation is out. Winter Wyvern gonna end up falling pretty quickly. The rush goes out once more. This time it's on Ace, and he just stands his ground until Pumpy can send him back safely. Dubu gonna try and make the most out of the fact that Huskar is here, charging forward to Yamso, who rolling boulders away to a little bit further into safety. Mid one, maybe not so lucky. Pumpy with both Hand of God as well as Mech is not enough to keep the Ember Spirit alive. That's a big kill. He bought out to have that Radiance. Pumpy will fall as well. No buyback from him as the Shuriken toss cancels the TP from Vada. Bouncing off the corpse of Yamsor into the Brewmaster. And this started to look better for Team Secret, but it escalated quickly. 4 heroes down, no buybacks available, and the one sole remaining hero charging forward. Febby will catch him out. You can turn on the Blade Mail. There's nothing Ace can really do to fight this. Rupture's off cooldown in 8 seconds time as well, but Immortals is looking for Rax.
It's objective time finally. Everybody's dead. This is when Immortals can actually hit the leads.
Chen's alive. Yay! There's a Chen now. He's got a Saturn Torment and try and help with the defense.
Dire's middle barracks.
That's the Rack. He's up. Let's continue.
Oh! And the Shuriken toss! And they get the track beforehand. 22k gold advantage.
This is no, they're gonna get the last set. Last effort. Gonna charge in.
Yeah, jump forward. Ace is giving it a crack. He's just trying to bait them into a fight close towards the fountain. So when you get the Ember back up, they'll have something to fight with. Huskar has buyback, and this is the moment. They have to find the kill. So Spirit Breaker getting searing chained on the steps of the fountain. They're TPing forward. Huskar needs to jump on the rope. Rupture is not available. The Nether one, however, will cause a couple of problems. Ace will turn around and pick it off pretty quickly. So because they're doing that, there's no chase onto the Immortal heroes.
They go for kills again instead of playing in a detriment. It's really difficult.
They're going again on mid. Okay, to blink forward into the fight. So Ace can jump. He actually went for a mid one. They'll get the hit. Bounty Hunter will fall. Winter Wyvern will join him. And they're looking for a third. The Yules, actually it was the Storm Brewling, sending QO up. Can they control him long enough to get the kill? No! They jumped on the illusion! They didn't realize which one was the real one until now. They sent him up in the air, dropping him down. A little bit of a mistiming with the kick and boulder. The QO can trigger his BKB. Looking for the opening. The Rupture's on mid one. Team Secret, they tried to be ballsy, they tried to go in, and now the balls are being severed. Team Secret neutered in this mid lane. Ace is trying to fight it out, but Pharef will bring him down.
QO with the outplay there. The Manta dodge. Manta sends his illusion down. Secret falls for it. Buys him enough time to have his BKB up. MP with Blood Rage gets insta-bursted by Remnants as we see here. Beautiful combos coming in from Secret as well, and then this is where it comes down. QO.
Watch it.
Look at how, look, 10 seconds to those BKBs up. This was so well played actually by him. Micros them both down. They expected the rooted one is not actually the real one. Except for mid one. Mid one seems to be still a pretty big play there individuals by QO.
Back into the charge from Fada. Close to base. Puppy here with mid one, who fought back, and again Febby. Way too close to that mountain. He's got a lot to survive with. Now it's fine space for Immortals to take down. Mega's up. Absol. It's a nice kick, but Pharef has his BKB up and running. Megas are there, and MP will initiate the quick decrepify drain Dagon Blast. A Brewmaster cannot survive this, and Febby, Nether Strike's available. Maybe a little bit too close to the fountain for his liking.
He's keys.
He really is. This is a message sent by Immortals to every other team that's there. Kick him in, he'll charge out, but with the curse, they want to battle in, and they are harming the fountain of the Team Secret heroes. Your base is Immortals' base. QO will die to the fountain. GG.
Wow, Immortals making the Half Lane bounty for the word.
I don't know if that was really the secret to it.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it felt like the other lanes were the stronger ones that made it work.
They put so much pressure on the Brew. Yaps were unable to find successful rotation.